Alrighty, everyone. I know it's been a while, but welcome back to CyberSecJourney. Um, we got a thing going on, and I did mention, I think, in the last video or two. Oh, and by the way, I'm down in picture-in-picture. I don't know, have I been in picture-in-picture on this channel? I don't know if I have. Um, I am in picture-in-picture on a few of my other channels, my music reaction channel and other stuff like that. Every video is picture-in-picture, but I think this might be the first time on the security here. Yeah, obviously you can see I'm an old ass gray haired man, half bald or fully bald. I only got hair on the sides right here. I'm like the uh, I'm like the professor in Back to the Future. I'm all bald this way and only got hair on the sides. Anyway, um, the CTF team has started. All beginners, remember, all beginners, and I want to make I want to understand the trouble that beginners are going through today in 2024 in getting into cybersecurity because they're quitting at an alarming rate. They're signing up, they're interested at their get go. They start learning, they start doing CTFs, which is not really the path to go. And I'll show you guys right here. I did this. I told everyone, or asked everyone, how's everyone learning? Are you taking courses? Are you doing Udemy? Are you doing YouTube like that? And right here, Fane, I participate in CTFs at least once a week, usually dedicated most of the day toward it. Alongside that, I solve challenges from various archives, spending maybe an hour or so a day. And okay, apparently all I get is from that is he only does CTFs for learning. Well, I told him right here, I go, that's presents a problem, because there there's pros to it. You get hands-on experience, yeah, dedicated learning, yeah, variety of challenges, community and collaboration. Obviously, you get to learn how to use ChatGPT and Google, hopefully Google Dorks, because you're going to be doing a lot of Googling. How do I do this? And you'll Google it or ask ChatGPT and everything. ChatGPT might be right, might not be right. That happens. I've been using ChatGPT from a beginner standpoint, and I know that. Sometimes ChatGPT is going to lead you astray, and you don't know that. And this is why I have Journey in the back. I got CyberSec Journey because I've got 28 years of experience. I know pretty much everything already. Um, but what I don't know the troubles and the problems that beginners are having learning cybersecurity today. It's a lot more advanced today than it was when I first started. Obviously, I know everything today because once I started, I came up with all. I've learned all this stuff as it's come along. Um, but today a brand new person is bombarded with everything: red team, blue team, CTFs, challenges, VMs, Docker containers. They've got things that are just coming out of everywhere. Reverse engineering. So they're overloaded. And I wrote down the cons here. Steep learning curves, lack of structured learning, niche focus. Because you can only learn whatever the CTF is teaching you, and to learn everything, first of all, you'd have to take a lot of CTFs, and CTFs aren't going to cover everything that you need to know in cybersecurity. They cover what's popular. They cover, what's involved in penetration testing. They cover reverse engineering. They cover stuff like that. They don't cover everything. And so, down further, I'll put it right here. I'll put up a poll. What's the learning path for you guys? College, programming courses or cyber, computer science or cybersecurity, whatever in college, or online courses, Skillshare, Cybrary, Udemy. There's like 20 or 15 of them or whatever. What are the popular ones? Studying by books, much cheaper than buying a course. Takes longer though, mind you. YouTube videos, very scattered. If you're doing YouTube videos, it's hit and miss on, if you need to know a special thing, And you run into the same problem as ChatGPT, because trust me, I've looked at my fair share of beginner YouTube videos, and it's no different than ChatGPT. Um, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that's going to lead you astray. They're talking BS and everything, and their main goal, understand this, their main goal is not to help you. Their main goal is more than likely they've got a course they're promoting and they want to get you signed up for it. They tease you. They'll say, we're going to teach you how to make $300 a day in cybersecurity, being a pen trester. And you click on the video thinking, I'm going to learn how to make $300 a day in this video. No, it's like, y'all know that I'm into porn, you know, um, it's like a premature ejaculation, you know, they're going to tease you in the video and get you right to the point to where they're going to tell you, then they're going to say, but, you know, that's all we can do today, guys. You know, if you want to learn more, if you want to get more in depth in it, and everything, you're going to have to sign up for the course. There's links in the description and all that stuff. They want to get you to the course. Now, granted, I'm in the middle right now of making my own labs, my own courses and everything like that. And, I'm going to be promoting it to help out people and everything, but, you know, it's not a thing. Like I told you guys, porn is my number one and income. That's where, I'm not, having a security course is not my main source, or YouTube, you know, having the security course and the YouTube ad revenue. And, that's not my main source of income, you know. It's there if people want to take it. If you don't want to take it, you know, it's still a benefit to me. You know, I'm learning stuff, making my course. I'm making my own labs. I'm making my own containers, my own Docker containers, programming. I'm creating my own CTF scenarios, my own, everything. So I'm learning a lot just putting us all together. So it's already beneficial to me, and more than money is worth, because I'm putting this whole thing together on the web and in the cloud, and then I'm going to be interfacing the two of them, and that's a programming learning experience, which I do need, by the way. Something you guys don't know. For those of you that haven't fast forwarded, which is pretty much my subscribers that are on the Discord here, this is a nugget for you. I am trailblazing a new niche or industry in AVNs, adult visual novels. And it involves a ton of development and programming, because it's groundbreaking. It's new ground. This has never been done before. And even with Unreal Engine is the main program that I'm putting this together with. And I've already contacted Unreal Engine for this. And they're they're interested, but I don't know if what kind of deal we can come together on. But that's going to be in talks. I think we're going to set up a meeting to talk about this. But what it is, guys, what it is, it's a narrative game. In other words, it's an AVN that's going to have porn and live porn. There's two versions. There's a regular PC version that you walk through like a regular first-person shooter or whatever. But you do not. It's not gamified. You don't collect coins. You don't collect cash. You don't collect prizes. You don't kill someone to get all their loot. There's none of that. This is about the individual player, each individual person playing. It's about improving yourself, finding out who you are. It's a self journey. And the game, you get plopped into the game, and there are scenarios waiting for you out there. In other words, the world is alive. And I'm programming this. This is all being developed. Wherever you go, you establish the story. If you walk ahead to the marketplace, well, the story is going to develop a certain way. Where you look, you know, If you look real quick over here and then look over here and you spend more time looking on this side, your story is going to develop over here. If you look a little bit over here, just take a glance and you look over and you spend more time looking over on this side and what you're looking at, what shops you're looking at and everything, the story plots are going to develop over here. All this is being tracked in the game through C++. And Unreal Engine, you got blueprints and you got C++ that are the development link. Now me, I've been a security person for 28 years. I know C++ back and forth. I mean, so yeah, I'm not into the blueprint thing. I'm building this strictly through C++. All the there's artificial intelligence in it. That's how it thinks. That's how it puts all these things together for you. But it's groundbreaking because it's a narrative game. In other words, when you start, there is no journey. There is no goal. The goal is where you go. You don't know what's going to happen. You go north, you go south, you go east, you go west, you go north south, you go northeast. Where are you going to go? Just going into a shop to look around changes your story. You might get mugged, and naturally, there's going to be a lot of women. Um, some women might want to have sex with you. Some women might not. Some women are going to be easy. You know, they're going to jump on you basically as soon as you walk in the door, or even out on the street, or what. You don't know, and that's you got to figure this out. You got to look at people. You got to read people, and the player, the non-player character that you're looking at, they're going to know what you're looking. If you look at a girl and you check her out, you look her up and down. Um, the program is going to sense that. Oh, he just checked me out. And the programming is going to change the scenario for her, for that character, because okay, you know, if you meet when you meet her, it's like, well, he didn't even check me. He's just looking at my eyes and talking to me. Um, so that's going to be one scenario. Oh no, wait a minute, he checked me out. Actually, is he interested or is he not? And the character's going to react a certain way. Are you going to pick up on that? The body language and stuff and anything? They're not going to tell you. They're not going to come out and say, "Hey, do you want to, F?" No, they're going to get, like this number, this, and looking at you, and are you going to pick up on these signs or are you not? I mean, if you're not going to pick up on it, I don't want this guy. He's an idiot. He's too stupid. He doesn't even know when a girl's hitting on him. He can't read the body language. You know, and so, I love that. And making these labs and everything, with the cloud talking to my uh, tutorial website, back and forth, because you go through the tutorials, which are courses, learn how to program, learn Python, learn JavaScript, learn, regular course in there. But when you get tired of that or you want to take a break, you can, just like on Hack the Box or Try Hack Me, you can go to the labs and you can connect to the cloud server and get in the labs and you can do those. And the programming goes back and forth because your profile and everything will be managed on the website. So the cloud will have to send data back to the website, so it updates your profile and keeps track of the courses that you've taken on the website and what you've done in the cloud as far as labs and CTFs and all that stuff goes. But anyway, yeah, it's a big programming thing, and all this is improving me. So um, now back to that was a big digression, but I wanted to get that out there to show you guys that even though I'm not doing cybersecurity right now, I'm teaching and everything. I still got a lot going. I got a ton of development going on in various areas and everything and stuff. So yeah, I'm keeping up. I'm keeping up on my skills and everything. But as far as the team goes here, I put this together as team, and you can see down here. Um, I got the Hack the Team. There's Hack the Team CTF, which is the main. This is the whole team. Anyone that's over here, you see CTF Hack Team in the sidebar. Nico, Cyber, and Android 4 SO or whatever that is. But anyway, these are all teams, and they have access to right here where there's chatting going on. Um, I'm not going to click on that because you got to be in the team to see what we're talking about there. But anyway, and for those of you who want to see, there's 29 votes so far. We can show the results. So we got to see, okay, online courses and YouTube videos, and some Hack the Box and Try Hack Me and Over the Wire and stuff. Those are the three biggest versus anything else. You know, so that's one problem. Everyone's learning by online courses, which might be good, which might not be good. I like I said, I've took them all, and I've got the courses down here. What is it? Suggestions? No. See, oh, there it is. The courses right here. This is also, you got to be level 5 or higher to get in here, but you can see Skillshare, Pluralsight, CBT Nugget, Coursera, Cyborg, Cyborg, Udemy, Over the Wires, miscellaneous, TCM Security. I've taken all of TCM Security's courses. There's not well, there's a lot, but I think 20 or something like that. But it didn't. Like I said, I already know this stuff. It didn't take me long to go through them. I just listened to his videos to see what he was going to talk about and everything, and then answered the answer. I didn't have to do the exercises. I just answered the quiz because I knew all the answers already. So yeah, I flew through that. A regular beginner, who knows how long it would take them to go through all of those. They might not even make it through all of those. But anyway, I have taken courses in all of these areas and more. But I got write-ups in here. You can see. Well, I'll show you. TCP. Since I'll click on. You can see the write-ups here. Um, practical malware analysis. I finished it. Got my certificate in it. Practical malware forensics. I finished that and did that. Detecting engineering for beginners. Practical ethical hacking, which is his main course over there. I finished that and everything. But you see, you know, I got a lot of stuff going, and this is why the server is as big as it is. Well, 100 is big for me. I didn't even expect it to get past 10, but anyway, um, online courses, okay. Learning through YouTube, I don't know about because that's like I said, it's very scammy. You know, they're looking to sell courses. And I got my own opinion on the quality of teaching on YouTube videos, but that's for you guys to decide. But yeah, we uh we got that going on, and so people get. Let me see, where is it? I got. Oh, this is what we got coming up in October, and this is there's no team to this. I set up a team already on Hack the Box. I've already set up my team over there, and uh, I'm going to be signing everyone up that's in the team so we can all be a team over here. But this is for single people. You start, you have to choose, if you're going to be a team or not. Well, I put in a team, but it's a one-person team. But there are going to be team events and everything. So we do have our own team, and I'm going to set it up here. And this right here, this is where I start. And I went through this, like I said, you can see I've answered all the questions. And so we get down here to submit the flag. And I already know, what the deal's going on, but, you got to think as a beginner here. You're like, submit the flag. I don't even know the flag. What was I supposed to do to get, I answered all the questions. I got all the questions right. Um, there's my box that I logged into through Pawn Box. We haven't done Open VPN yet, but you should be familiar with logging in through VPN on over the wire, because I've told everybody on the hacking team to go and do all the over the wire challenges. And one of the first challenges is you got to log in. You got to log in to the machine. So you learn how to do that over and over. You should, using Open VPN. You should be familiar with without even reading any documentation over here. And this is the cross platform work. There's a lot of stuff that you're going to do for free on over the wire by going through all of those challenges and everything that will benefit you on paid sites like this, to where you won't have to spend time the documentation or reading write-ups and stuff, you'll already be familiar with a lot of it. But I've said, okay, so a beginner gets stuck here. He doesn't know what to put in the flag, and he puts something in there and hits it. It's wrong. So they're like, what can I do? Like that. Well, let's search the internet. So I did that. I searched the internet and everything, and I got a link, you know, to Reddit. Um, what is this Reddit? Hack the box Reddit. I guess it figures. Um, but anyway, I had it marked. I had it highlighted before I clicked. But where was it? You try to tell not using the username. No, that wasn't it. Um, right here. This guy. And you see, this is why I'm going on the beginner's route, because I want to see, this is something a beginner would do. Um, okay, well, this guy here said, you capture the flag, put in the hashtag value. I put in that value over here, and it's wrong, because I know this changes. Hack the box changes the path, so unless you're really really recent, like in the same day or something like that, what you find on the internet might work. But if you're doing a CTF like a week later or something like that, more than likely, the flag for that particular thing is going to be the same. It's changed already, so that ain't going to help you. But I thought this was interesting, and right here, apartment routines. Okay, even why even reply? We come here because the write ups are effing useless. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Could that be one problem that beginners are running into? But then again, how are the write ups useless? Because supposedly it's the experienced people that finish a box or a machine or what someone that finishes the CTF and everything that does the write up. So why is it useless? Are they not clear when they're writing up? Do they not know how to do a write up that's comprehensive? That someone else can come along and read and understand. You know, um, so that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, okay, so what is the problem with the write ups here? How come people are saying and yeah, one person said it here, but I can go through some search. I guaranteed if we can go on Quora and other answer places and everything. If one person is saying it, there are others that are saying it too. So, oh, we got a reply here too. What's the reply? Why even reply? You come to an old post and think I care if you write up a useless. Okay, so oh, that was deleted too. But yeah, so these are the things. Um, do I got a message here? No, let me get rid of this message. By the way, that's my AVNs over here. AK Studio, Zombie Studio. Oh no, that's X-Plane. That's my X-Plane Discord channels that I belong to. Other people and everything. But anyway, um, that's why I'm doing the beginner route, because I'm acting like a beginner or trying to act like a beginner and what they would do. When they go to Google, when they go to Chat GPT, when they search for a write up to try to find the answer, are they going to try to cheat to find the answer? I want to know. I want to experience these paths that they are going through to find out where the problem is, because I see this over and over. Beginners are quitting. They're like, like, I've tried to do this and everything, and it's too hard. I can't find answers. YouTube, Google, and all that stuff is rabbit holes. I'm just getting confused, and so I'm like, I want to experience this, because like I said, I started way back in the day. Um, we had to learn ourselves. We didn't have the Chat GPT. We didn't have the Google, and it wasn't everything. Nothing ever wasn't as advanced as it is now. So yeah, nowadays there's a whole slew of things to confuse beginners to lead them in the wrong direction. I mean, they don't even know what path they're supposed to be on as beginners. You know, what do I need to learn and what is useless, because I'm not going to be doing that for another 5 years. I'm going to be getting an entry job. I'm probably going to be a paper pusher for my first year before I even learn how to log into a terminal. They're like, what do I need to learn now? You know, that's important for a beginner right now. And that's what I'm trying to learn the path. How to, what's confusing them? Why are they giving up so quickly? And I know why. I think they don't want to do the paper pushing. They don't want to start at the entry job. They have this idea, I think, that they can get hired and jump right into the cool stuff right off the bat. They're going to be on a red team or a blue team. They're going to be doing computer forensics. They're going to be doing, and it's not how it's going to work, guys. You're going to be doing this for at least 5 years before you get into where you really think you want to be. The goal that you have in your mind right now, like, that's what I want to do. Because you watch Mr. Robot or something, or Sneakers, or whatever. Yeah, that's 5 years from now that you'll be doing that. For the first 5 years, you're you're gonna be doing meaningless stuff. You're gonna be learning the ropes, learning how cybersecurity works, learning how a firm or a company works, the pecking order, you know, and all that stuff. You're gonna be going through the motions and learning how to fit in. And that's with any job. It doesn't matter what job, your health industry, telemarketer, answering service. It doesn't matter whatever you're in. When you start at the bottom, you got to understand you're at the bottom. Where did you think you were going to start? You know, right at the $80,000 a year level? No, that's not where you're going to start. You're going to have to work your way up. You know, that's why jobs have entry positions, mid-level positions, and advanced positions, because you got to start at the bottom and you got to build your way up. And either you build your way up and you make it, or you don't. Don't know what else to tell you guys. But anyway, I'm going to go through the CTFs with you guys. As a beginner, I'm going to try to find out the problems that you're having, and try to see, where at you're getting hung up. You know, is it YouTube that's hanging you up? Is it ChatGPT that's hanging you up? Is it Googling or Google Dorks? You're not dorking correctly, so you're still running down that rabbit hole. Instead of narrowing your searches to what you need, you know, I'm going to try to find out where the beginners are getting hung up, and where they're quitting, where the point is that they decide that this is too difficult. But with that, guys, I hope this wasn't too long. I hope it was informative. I know my 100 or so people here and my subscribers are going to get a lot out of it. As far as the looky loos on YouTube, you know, they probably already gone. Don't even worry about them. But anyway, until next time, guys, we will see you then.